are now live. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, it feels so good to be back. It feels like it's been a while. I see Ka is here. Hello, Ka. How you doing? Um, so for today, I am going to be working on somewhat of a new project. As you can see, I already started the background. I'm doing a pet portrait of my cat Clove. And yeah, so that's gonna be really fun, and this time it's gonna be done in acrylic paints, so different medium than what I've been normally I've been doing all oil paintings, so today's gonna be acrylic paintings. I'm really excited. Yes, cat. um so I have my acrylic paints here. I've been putting them on my palette. My favorite brand is Liquitex. That's what I've been using. And yeah, now I have to mix up my colors for her. So it's Win. Hi Win, how you doing? So to start her off, so Clove, she kind of looks like a calico, but I think her, like, what they call her, a tortie. So she has like a lot of like blends of colors. So she has mainly a lot of black and then little spots of orange. So we're gonna start with the black, and I'm gonna mix that here. Good, I'm glad you're doing good, Win. So I'm grabbing almost kind of like I do for my oils, is I'm gonna mix a little bit of black, white, and brown. So that doesn't actually change all that much. But what does change is that whatever I mix, I must mix quickly and apply quickly, because acrylic paint dries in minutes. So whatever I do, that's why I also put just little amounts on my palette at a time, and I'll even go right ahead and remix stuff. Sometimes it even can become tricky. It can become tricky when painting and blending and stuff. So it's been a minute since I've painted with acrylics in like a painting setting. I've done it for like cosplay props and outfits and foam, but it's been a minute that I've been working on with wood or even canvas. So it's going to take me a minute to kind of get back into gear. And be like, oh no, I'm not working with oils right now. I can't just take my sweet time. I have to work very, very quickly. Hey, it's Nacho. Hi, Nacho. How you doing? Yeah, working on a kitty. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to also work on something a little different. I think it'll be fun. This one shouldn't take too long either to complete fully, because it is a smaller canvas. It's just a little 6x6. So she is a happy little gremlin. Yeah. She's mischievous. All right. And now I am going to mix a little bit of orange. So for the orange, I already have like my true cadmium orange, but then I'm also going to mix a little bit of this burnt sienna, and I'm going to mix a little bit of yellow. Ka, why do you always do that? Hmm? Huh? Why do you always do that? With Kirby and the nacho chip. Be nice to Nacho. We're all just chilling here, having a good time. And as I can see, Ka does not answer. Alright, so I am mixing the orange kind of to make this like kind of more of a calico type of colors. Oh gosh. Okay. Alright, Ka. Alright, so back to painting the kitty. Once my colors are mixed, like I said, I have to move pretty quickly. And I'm gonna start on the main parts of her face. So even though it's mostly black with like the orange spots, I actually added in to give it value, like this dark brown kind of color. And that way it won't look all flat, like, because her face has shapes and forms like any other object. It's not just this flat thing. And also she has little like spots, which you can see I kind of added guidelines for myself of where her little orange spots are. Now, I will warn everyone, if it takes me extra time to answer the chat, it is because I am extra concentrating with acrylics. So all I ask you is to just bear with me. Because with acrylics, unlike oils, if I stop for a second and I don't keep moving, my paint can dry and then I can't blend it and then I have to recover it and basically redo the section. So, yep, that's why it like I almost sometimes don't even breathe when doing acrylics. It forces you to move very fast, which I think that's why a lot of people actually like painting with acrylics, because you have to get things done quickly, and that means that your painting is done quickly. Ah, yes, the fairy bot. Let me see, since I'm in a little teeny stopping point, if I missed any messages. Oh, yeah. Yeah, bottle. Win, you can totally share the clove meme that you made. I thought it was really funny. Yeah, share it. Yeah, feel free to put it in the Discord. No worries, no worries. Yeah, yeah, you have to work really fast with acrylics. Sometimes it's even hard when I'm like making my videos for like my acrylic paintings because I have to um go so fast. Like I'll be like, "Oh, this will be an interesting part to record," and then like, well, I have to work fast. Otherwise it does get messed up. I'll admit sometimes I'll just record something and then it'll dry and then I just redo on top of it. That happens so often. And I can't really do um, oil paints on wood. The oil paints just don't apply to the wood very well. Um, I think it has something to do with the oil and the pores of the wood. I don't know how to really describe it. It doesn't work very well. It doesn't behave like how oil behaves on canvas or other surfaces. So it's better to do acrylic on wood because you can actually paint. And even some of these like richer shadow areas, I might have to just uh, re like do a second layer on, which is very possible because some of these like shadows and stuff like around the cheeks and the nose, it's just not as dark as I'd like it to be. But also what's cool about acrylics is that it's already dry. I can do a second layer already. Unlike oils where I have to wait a day or two. Yeah, that's true. When oil on wood would be make it more flammable, but I don't know why you would ever want to light your artwork on fire. And I mean, it would just be I mean, I guess if you want to make a good impression, or an interesting impression, maybe not a good impression, but an interesting impression. Yeah, so little Miss Cloves coming together. Yeah, I do like doing these small little paintings on the wood. I do think that they're a lot of fun. I do like the painting on the texture of the wood. It's very different than canvas. It looks like it'd be a smoother surface, and it comes out in the pictures like as a smoother surface, like when we take a photo of it and it's a digital image. But actually, it doesn't feel very smooth when painting on it because of all the little pores of the wood. But yet, blending it is somehow, like, I find slightly easier than on canvas. Ah, it's Evilly. Hello, hello. How you doing, Evilly? Oh, Win. Got a spam call. What kind of random answer did you give the spam call this time, Win? That's funny. I just don't say anything. I just hang up on spam calls. That's good, Evilly. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm happy to be streaming again. Oh my gosh, I think it's been what, 2 weeks? Kind of crazy. So I'm happy to be back and back to painting. During these busy times, I've been trying to work on painting and keep up, but I've made some progress on things. I've been making animal ears, got fan fusion in less than 2 weeks. That's really consuming my mind right now. It's just trying to get everything ready for that. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, fan fusion's gonna be one of my biggest shows of the year, so I really want to be prepared and have new products all available, which I'm excited for. I ordered some new stickers, and I'm hoping those will come in time. They should. They should come barely in time for fan fusion. I completely for. Oh my gosh, this was a big oopsie on my part. I thought so. Just my mind's been just full with everything, including my art, my business, and just everyday life stuff. And I thought I ordered my stickers, but I didn't. Actually, it was a funny moment. I was sitting in art class, kind of running through my like painting, but also running through my lists in my head of everything I need for fan fusion because that's how my brain works. And I was like, oh, I wonder how people are gonna like my new stickers. And I'm like, I hope they like them. And I'm like, wait, I don't remember seeing my new stickers. Where did I put them? I don't remember holding them. Wait, did I ever order them? I didn't order my new stickers. So that night I ordered the stickers. And I'm like, oh my god, they're coming just a few days before con is the estimated date. So hopefully they'll make it in time. Hopefully there's no delays on the package. Oh, that's funny when that's a funny response to tell the spam callers that you work for a company that doesn't exist. That's really funny. What? Make a meme out of did I do something funny here or make a meme out of I didn't order my stickers? Or I forgot I didn't order my stickers. Oh my gosh, evilly, yes. That would be so funny. That'd be funny just to have that sound on hand for any spam calls that do call. That'd be great. Like, Nacho, really? Your ringtone was the totally spies jingle. That's funny. That's funny. I like that. Ah, gotcha. The cyberpunk one's cool though too, Nacho. I like the cyberpunk one. That's cool, Win. That would be a cool ringtone, the theme to the Dragon Prince. I don't know. I never customize my ringtone on my phone because I always have it on silent. Because no matter what my ring is, it always spooks me. I'm just a jumpy person. Anytime, like, a text or any notification, I hear a beep, a ding, it spooks me. So that's why I have my phone always on silent. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can be easily spooked, I know. Ah, okay, I gotta work quickly. My paint's already drying on my palette. See how fast that is? And once I lay down this color, I'll go back and I'm gonna add in like more of like a fur-like texture. Um, as I'm applying this paint too, I'm not going in any which direction I want. I'm actually keeping in mind which direction does her fur go in and trying to keep my brush strokes in the same direction. So I'm always mindful about which way are my brush strokes going? What texture are they leaving behind? Super important. Especially like if you're an artist that wants to be super loose with their brush strokes. If you ever notice like any of the pros, all their brush strokes are in a place for a reason. There is no, oh, I'll just put this here, put that there. It's like, no, it's all like meticulously thought about. But yeah. Look how cute she's turning out. Look at that little kitty. She's sweet. I think if she's not playing right now, like before I went on the stream, she was sleeping on my bed just peacefully. She's really cute. She likes to play with absolutely anything and everything. Give her a toy of any kind, even if it's like a crumpled up piece of paper. She loves playing with like crumpled paper or any kind of packing material. Yeah, I've done pet portraits before. This isn't my only one. I've done a couple for family members. I'm trying to think. I feel like I was commissioned one a long time ago, but I can't remember for whose pet it was. Oh, I remember now. It was for, but it wasn't a commission. It was one of my mom's friends' Pomeranians. And then I realized, what? I can do pets. And I've done a couple. They're fun. It's so weird. I can do pet portraits so easily and make the pet look like themselves, but I can't really do people. Like, I can make people look pretty, but I can't do like portraits where, like, if you were to ask me, oh, can you do a portrait of me? Well, I can make a pretty face, but it won't look like you. I don't know why. I think doing people portraits is a whole other kind of skill level that not all artists have or can see. It's like one of those skills that, yes, you work on like any other skill, but it's something that you like either have or you don't have. It's like the one thing in art. But I also truly believe whatever you work on intensely, you can become good at. So I could probably, if I all of a sudden just switched over to just doing portraits of people and did that as my sole thing, I could probably figure it out. But I don't want to do that because I like what I do. I don't want to put all my focus on one thing. You've all probably noticed that that I am an artist who works in so many different mediums, and I don't just specialize in one thing or wish to specialize in one thing. I like to do all kinds of stuff. Just constantly inspired by everything. All the time. Yep, exactly. When she just sees crumpled paper and she's like, oh, my new toy. That's it. Thank you for a new toy. And if any of you are wondering, because I have talked about using a projector for my other pieces, this I actually hand drew. No projector for this one. I have a reference photo in front of me. Really cute photo. And then drew it by hand. Um, Hold on, I think I understood your question. Yeah, I get that win. No, a lot of people actually, even that do portraits, like paint portraits, will use like a projector or something to transfer the photo onto the canvas, kind of like, so at least you get those forms, and they actually like trace all the shadows and everything to give themselves guidelines. So yeah, no, there's a lot of people that do that. And still, even I think even if you do that and still paint the face to look really good and like the person, that's still a huge skill level. It's still, it sounds like it makes it easier. It's still not easy, let me tell you. It's still not easy by any means. It still takes a lot of skill, a lot of concentration, a lot of discipline. There we go. Just seeing where shapes go, where highlights go. I know what. So this originally, this painting was supposed to be for Mother's Day, and obviously it didn't get fit completed in time. Whoops. um, but that's okay. I showed my mom, and she absolutely loves it. I know probably next project's going to be doing all of our cats that we have had over the years, which it'll probably be something I can't complete all at once, but maybe slowly add to it. I'd be all right with that because I want to show people, like, add to my portfolio. Like, yes, I can do pet portraits. That is something I can do. Oh, thank you, Win. Thank you. Little Miss Clove. We call her Clove the Noodle. Because she acts like a noodle. Try to pick her up and she's like wiggling. Wiggle. Wiggles all over the place. She's a sweet cat when she is not in play mode. When she wants to play, she does not want to be cuddled. No cuddles. Another reason why I like these wood blocks is because you can kind of put them anywhere. You can hang them up. You can like stand them up, like put them on a shelf. You can stack them like blocks. They're really cool. I know most of the time they're like used for like crafts and that kind of thing, but I think in a more like fine art kind of setting, they actually turn out to like create some really cool pieces where it can be displayed in a very universal way. Yeah, I think that they're cool. I think also too, if you have a small wall space, you can just hang up one. But if you have like a big wall space, you can actually hang up lots of them all together and kind of make some kind of pattern or grid with them. And it can look really cool. So we'll see how far I get today. I'm not completely, I don't really have a goal in mind. I just kind of want to, I don't know, just chill, paint, hang out with all of you. Yeah. Just wanna chill. I would be happy though if I could get her face and chest done today. I would be very happy. Probably won't get to eyes or ears. I could work on ears, but I didn't put any pink down. I have pink off to the side though, but I'd have to mix that. I'm trying to use up what I already mixed because I know once it dries up, that's it. You know, it's done. It can't be used anymore. It's not like oil paint where it can reactivate even if it is a couple days old. Even watercolor. Well, watercolor can be even older. Watercolor can be like days or a week old, and you could still reactivate it. Acrylic, no, once it's dry, it's dry. There's no coming back. Kind of like tempera. I actually need to clean my palette. It's like super thick and taken over with paint. I've actually collected so many paint chips now. I want to create a new piece with all my paint chips that I've scraped off of my palettes. I'm going to create a new one. Something. I'll do something cool. Yeah, paint chips, like the paint I chip off of my paint palettes. And I save everything because they're such a cool texture and they're all like bumpy and everything. They look cool, and I want to glue that on and create new pieces and, like, you know, create art with it. It'll be fun. Thank you. Thank you, Win. Yeah, she is a cute kitty. She's a good cat. Yeah, something that I really want to make sure I do get correct are her markings, because, you know, that's like part of her characteristics, and, you know, it's almost like someone's facial features. You get one little thing wrong and it doesn't look like them anymore, you know? And I definitely want it to look like her, just not some other cat. She's so funny and so entertaining. So energetic. She was sweet last night. She decided to come sleep on my bed by my feet. It was cute. She will take turns going to my parents' room, and then she'll go to my room, and then she'll go back to my parents' room. So each night she kind of switches off. And it's not like anyone controls her. She just does it. We just let her do whatever she wants. So I think it's cute. She likes to share her sleep time. Yeah, she's really cool. She's also a very social cat. She isn't afraid. We'll have people come over. She doesn't hide. She likes to say hello. Or she'll just keep napping on the couch and not care if people are over. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. See, she's coming together. It was funny last night. I was like, I'm not very sure what to work on next. I was like talking to my mom. I was like, I'm not sure. And she's like, you should work on the cat. Like, you're right. People would like the kitty. And also, too, I have so many projects started. I want to finish some before I start even more. Like, if any of you were paying attention to my story on Instagram, you probably saw the sushi and the dumplings that I was drawing. That'll for sure be a future stream because I saw, at least on my story, people were really liking it. I'm like, oh, I guess this will be something that actually people are also interested in. I noticed the food was popular. So, yeah. Probably work on the dumplings. And I still have all those Zodiac chibis too to finish. Which, that's since I was gone, those were the paintings that I brought with me to work on because they're the ones like the closest to being done and also the easiest to travel with. Um, yeah, so those actually, I have the whole collection almost complete now, which I'm pretty happy about. Super excited to make stickers of them all. The whole point when I first started it was like making the Zodiac chippies is I wanted to make keychains, but as of right now, the keychains are going to be put on hold. Hopefully not hold for very long, because I do really want to make acrylic keychains. But I'm switching over and I'm going to be making them for sure into stickers for now, which I think they'll make cute stickers anyway. Also, I am going to experiment and see if people like them as peeker stickers, you know, like for on cars and stuff. Hopefully. I mean, I think the designs turned out really cute, and even though I didn't even draw them in mind of being peekers, I think they actually translate really well. So that's part of my sticker order when I ordered some more. Hopefully they'll come for Fan Fusion and I can hear what people say and think about them. I hope people like them because I'd like to continue making them. Yeah. Adding some little orange right here. Again, paying attention to where the brush strokes are. Which way does the fur go? Thank you, Win. Yeah, I'm excited for some new stuff too. I also ordered some new poster prints, which is on my to-do list to put into plastic sleeves. I'll get to it. I will. I will. I got a little less than 2 weeks. Yeah, I gotta go collect the plastic sleeves, which I have some, and put all my new poster prints in them, and then those will be ready to go. But yeah, I'm really excited about the new posters I got too. Yeah, it should be a bunch of new stuff for Fan Fusion. I'm excited. A lot more new ears too. I got new fur colors. A lot of people have been requesting different shades of brown to like match their own hair color. So I've started to make new ears with like dark brown, medium brown. I got a really nice cream blonde color. Yeah. So I'm super excited there to have the new ears. I just finished some ears last night. So I was tagging them and they should be ready to go now. Take an inventory. There's a lot. There's definitely a lot to creating products, making stuff. Nothing ever just appears. Yeah, post the animal ear, you mean, Win. Put that on the Discord for everyone to see. It's a funny one. Yeah, and as you can see with this brush, I'm kind of using the very tip of it to make her fur, little hairs. I make the acrylic paint super watery, and then I go in and just do like single strokes. Some longer, some shorter, all going in the same direction though. They got a little thick there at the base of the ear, the little ear hairs, so I have to re-blend them and redo them because that's too thick. Even some of these are too thick. Especially that one right there. Gotta redo that. See, art's a lot of experimenting. What works, what doesn't work. Redoing it if it's not good. There we go, and then I'm gonna add those same little hairs to the top of her head. I like her little orange spot on her forehead. I think it's so cute. I think it's so unique to her. Here she is, she's coming together. Oh, I just realized I'm like, oh, I could add her somewhere else. Hold on. Carl, why you send in a flaming Kirby? Are you saying that my art is hot or that you're burning up? Oh, thank you. Well, thank you. Thank you. And then I'm gonna add a little hairs to her nose, which actually I think I need to make slightly lighter. So let's lighten that up. Whoa, okay, that was way too light. Way too light. There we go, that's better. I did an oopsie. Oops. I did an oops. There we go. And when I'm doing the hairs, I'm trying to keep it pretty realistic, so no hairs are exactly the same height and they don't form in like a exact pattern. I try to avoid two hairs being like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That doesn't, because that doesn't happen in nature. So it's random but has a purpose and a direction. it's Art. Hi, Art. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Good to have you here, Art. Yeah, I'm just painting this little kitty. My little kitty. Aw, thank you, Art. Thank you. Yeah, I'm happy with how it's turning out so far. I will say it's moving along pretty quickly, but also at the same time it has to move quickly. Wait, what does that mean? She has no comments here? Isn't that, I'm not understanding. She has no commands here? Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure what that even is. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I very simple stream. I don't have all the fancy things like a lot of people do. Um I'm building though. I'm building. You know, when this painting's done, I almost kind of want to turn it into a sticker. I don't know if anyone would want that, but I think that'd be really cute. Clove is a little sticker. You'd want that? You'd want a little Clove sticker win? Alright, I got one customer. I take that as a win. And a little poster. A little Clove poster. I could make her into posters. I do make those little like 10 by 10s that turn out nice. Alright, I take that as a win as well. Alright, maybe she'll just have to turn into posters and stickers then. I think what's so cute about Miss Clove too is that she has one orange paw and one black paw. She's little mittens. I know her markings are so pretty. I don't know, maybe I'm just biased. Probably everyone thinks their own cats are this cute. See, just a calm, peaceful day, painting a cat. And normally for these little 6x6 ones, it typically across the board doesn't seem like to matter what I do. It takes me about 3 days to complete one of these little ones. I know you think, oh, small, it won't take as long, but nope, not the case. Actually, 3 days for me, completing a whole painting's pretty quick. I'm used to working on the same painting for months. Going around all these spots is tricky, I'm not gonna lie. But then I know even if I partially cover it up, I'm gonna paint on top of it and blend it out and everything, so it'll all be okay. More just like guidelines, really. There's her little orange sock. So cute. And so ladylike. I love this picture of her because she is actually sitting very, like, ladylike. She's sitting like such a proper lady. Such a proper cat. With the best manners. Even though she doesn't have very good manners, she begs for food. Like, hardcore begs. She loves food. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny until you're trying to eat and actually have lunch. And then she's in your face like, hey, what you eating? And it's funny because, like, she doesn't just sit peacefully and beg. She, like, will paw at your food. She'll paw at the fork. She'll paw at your plate. She'll stick her head in the plate. Like, hey, what you got? Is it tasty in here? Ooh, that looks good. She'll take anything, too. She'll eat anything. She won't necessarily go for, like, what you would expect, like the meat. She'll go for, like, lettuce and bread. She will even go for watermelon. She'll just go for any food that she can grab. Whatever she can grab first, she'll go for. And if she doesn't like it, it turns into a toy and she plays with it. I swear, she's such a funny little kitty. Yep. Destroyer of food. The consumer of food. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, she's napping right now, so by the time I get off the stream and go have lunch, I know she's gonna be up and be like, feed me. It's feeding time. It's food time. She's gonna be all energetic and playful. Gonna be all kinds of playful. I like the little repo bot. Aw, that's cute. Wait, isn't that Charles? Yeah, that's little Charles. It's a funny little AI. I'm actually like max concentration right now. Maximum effort. And my orange is like kind of, it's like an orange, yellow, burnt sienna color I'm using for her is already drying. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm in extreme concentration mode. Sorry. I was like trying to play blend everything because it's all drying so fast. Um, so sorry. But yeah, just trying to blend the colors. Yeah, you could see, you probably noticed that it wasn't as easy to blend as when it was on her face. That's because all of it is in drying and it's becoming thicker, so it's becoming a different consistency. Focus mode. Yup, that is it. Extreme concentration. Yeah, she does. She kind of had to. It does look. Oh my gosh, actually, it looks way more yellow on the stream than it is in real life. This camera's catching on more the yellows. I swear it looks more of like a orangey color, more like a really light ginger. And on the camera, it looks. I see it over here on my monitor. It totally looks like gold. That's too funny. Because I'm like, I swear, it's not gold. I think it's funny how like cameras can pick up on colors differently than in real life, or at least how I'm seeing it. Yeah, she has her own infinity gauntlet. Yep. Clove holds that kind of power. I see it. Make sure that I get brush strokes right for her paws. There we go. Yeah, so as I'm like trying to brush out basically each hair or suggestion of hair, I also like there's a lot of colors, even though it's like okay, she's like a calico or a tortie. She has orange and black and white, but there's actually so many more colors in there than just orange, black, white, brown. So many colors. Oh, a new Dragon Prince comic. That sounds good. Oh my gosh, I can like I that would be cute. I bet the story of Callum and Ezrin would be cute. I can imagine how they would growing up in the castle and all the mischievous little adventures they would do while like go on in the castle. I can only imagine. They shared a little bit like uh in the series. Like remember there was a scene where it's Ezrin like admitting that he can talk to animals and Callum's like no you're lying like remember when those raccoons supposedly told you there was treasure and there was no treasure. And Ezrin's like, well, now I know not to trust raccoons. I'm gonna imagine that the stories are a bunch of little ones like that, like them going on little adventures. That sounds like a cute comic. You'll have to tell me when, how it is. Yeah, I'm actually really enjoying painting this one. It's fun. It's also different than what I've been doing lately, so it's kind of a nice break. It's also why I like experimenting with different styles, or like not always painting the same thing, because it kind of leaves it unpredictable a little bit or it keeps me thinking when I'm constantly painting something new, trying something new. Uh, you know, keeps me out of the same thing over and over again. And I like it. I like switching it up. I think that's why I've chosen to kind of do a little bit of everything, where I don't just do only cosplay or only painting or only making animal ears or only doing resin art, because I enjoy so many different aspects of art and so many different ways to create. And I want to try all these different things that, if I don't feel like working on one thing, I have something else to work on. I'm always inspired by so many different things. It is. It is. It's always fun to try new forms of art, new forms of creating. I say for any artist who feels like they get stuck, or like kind of like a creation dry period where they don't have any, like almost like a creation block, I would suggest try something new. Try a style you've never done before. And don't be stubborn with yourself and say, well, I don't know, I can't make up my mind which style. Just choose something. Pick something. Challenge yourself. Maybe go on Pinterest and the first thing that pops up, that's what you're gonna try. Even if you're like, nah, I don't want, no, just try it. Just try. Try something new. Or try a style you've always wanted to, but you've never given the time to study it. Do that. Alrighty. No worries, Win. Good luck, and thank you for joining. It was good to have you here, and I'll see you next time. I know, right? Kyle, you're funny. That would be the quickest dentist trip ever. Kind of nice, though. I accidentally got too dark on her little orange stripe right here, trying to lighten it up. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting teeny bit frustrated because it's not blending how I want it to. But yet again, like I said, it's gonna take me a minute because, like, to get used to acrylics. I knew I was gonna run into situations like this because I've been just so used to oil that I'll be like, oh yeah, you can't blend it like you can oils. It's so interesting. It's like it takes an immense amount of patience, but yet you have to move quickly. It's the weirdest thing. And I will say that acrylics are honestly better for decorative pieces. Not so much realism like this, even though, yes, it can be done because I mean, I'm doing it right here. But better for like bold, big shapes, decorative. That's where acrylic really comes together nicely and shines. Yeah, and as for the rest of my day, it's going to be probably I'm gonna work more on just getting things ready for fan fusion. I am very excited for fan fusion, I will say. It again, kind of like the other previous shows, kind of snuck up on me. Like I knew it was coming, but then all of a sudden I feel like I'm like it's coming close, and I'm like, yeah, it's already here. One of those moments. So I would say today was some pretty good progress. I don't know what I'll work on tomorrow. Um, Maybe I'll continue working on this one since I'm kind of like already in the groove. Maybe I might bring out another painting, maybe the Zodiac Chibis, since I'm so close to getting those done. We'll see. I don't know yet. Maybe Jinx's hood, the shark hoodie that I've been wanting to finish. And I keep saying, I'm gonna get to it, I'm gonna get to it. Yeah, I wanted to get her shark hood done for fan fusion so bad. But I've been putting it off because inventory comes first. Also, too, I need to fix that pattern. And basically, so I bought a pattern to make life go easier and faster. And I'm like, yeah, I'll support an artist, you know. And the pattern is not good. I'm so disappointed. It's just not good. So I'm having to draw my own pattern, which is fine. I knew I could do in the first place, but it's like, really? I bought a pattern to make my life easier. No, 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 not happening. But that was just for the shark hood. Everything else has been really nice. All the other patterns that I got for her, like the top and the belt, were perfect. Super happy. Honestly, that's how I was able to get it done in time for Game On. Was because of those patterns. Aw, thank you, Ka. Thank you. I'll make sure to keep you in the loop of what my booth looks like and how the days go and that kind of stuff. I think I've decided on a cosplay lineup, but I'm not completely sure. I know Saturday and Sunday are solid. I'll do season finale Jinx on Saturday. And on Sunday, I'm gonna do KDA Ari. So I'm really excited for Friday. I'm torn. Part of me wants to bring Jinx again, like season 1 Jinx, but I've already done that for 2 cons where I was like Friday season 1 Jinx, Saturday season 2 Jinx. I don't mind doing repeats, but it's like, okay, should I do that same thing again or should I switch it up? So I'm thinking about bringing Jet from Valorant maybe on Friday. She's more chill. I'm also thinking of my own energy level. I might gain more energy by that time, but I have been feeling pretty tired lately. And maybe doing something a little more chill might be better. And I know what a lot of you are thinking. It's like, oh, Jet's not chill. It's a ponytail wig. Actually, for a ponytail wig, it's pretty light. It's not like most ponytail wigs where it's like, oh my god, this wig's heavy. Take it off me. I have to convince myself I'll be okay. No, actually, it's a pretty light wig as far as ponytails go. Is that your vote, Ka? Is to do Jinx on Friday and Jinx on Saturday? Is that your vote? I mean, I would get more use out of her tattoos, which I realized last night I totally forgot about. I need to get more tattoo paper. I need to get more tattoo paper. To do Jinx again. Yeah, she does gain a lot of attention, which is good for me. And I have a feeling that Friday's gonna be absolutely crazy busy. I just do. It's like a knowing. Like, I just have a feeling that this year at Fan Fusion is gonna be really big. Yeah, like, normally, of course, Saturday is always really busy. And Sunday can be sleepy, and Friday can be energetic, but not as many people. Because it's like the start of the weekend, but I have a feeling, I don't know, I just have a feeling that Friday is gonna be crazy, crazy busy. Might be worth having Jinx again. Jinx 2 days again. I don't know though. I feel so torn. It's a little less than 2 weeks away, and I'm still trying to debate my cosplay lineup. Ah. At least everyone's ready to go. That I'll say is really nice. Everyone's ready to go. No one needs fixing. The only thing is season finale Jinx needs the shark hood, but again, it's like she's wearable without it. And the little minor things that I wanted to fix on her is fixed. So there we go. So I got about 10-ish minutes left. Let's see how much I can get done in that time. I'd be happy if I got this arm done. There we go. Oh, okay. All right. What kind of phone messages are you ignoring? Or are you telling me to ignore phone messages? Oh, okay. No worries. Oh, no worries, no worries. Okay. I see what you mean, Ka. Yeah, so I think made pretty good progress on little Miss Clove. Look how cute she is. She looks so soft in this painting. Yeah, I think maybe I might see how I feel tomorrow. Maybe I'll continue working on this one. Maybe I'll bring in another one that's almost done. We'll see. And again, even with my brush strokes, I'm like trying to keep in mind which way is her fur going in that same direction. Alrighty, there we go. There we are. Oh wow, yeah, I look over here, I'm like, oh, it's very orange gold color, where here it's very much calico. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. I might have to tone down those yellows and stuff so at least the camera sees it as what its true color supposed to be. But anywho, as for now, I know, right? Her flaming fist. Don't mess with the clove. Oh, okay. Her flaming fist. It looks okay. Alright, good. Well, thank you everyone for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Ka. I am super happy with today's progress, and I will be back tomorrow, same time. And yeah, maybe I'll work on this one. Maybe I'll work on something else. Maybe I'll leave it as a surprise. How's that sound? Sounds like fun. Meow. Meow right back. Yeah, I really like how this little one's coming out. Look at her, she's so cute. She's so royal. All right, well, thank you for joining, and I will see you all next time. Alrighty, bye. Thank you.